I have to confess, I misjudged our dear Amberlynn Reid this week. I was half convinced that we were in for another week-long absence. Just as I was sitting down and preparing to lose myself in the world of Elder Scrolls Online, she uploaded. Stepping on the Scale, Pasta Recipe, and My New Goal Weight. It's a title that's so Amberlynn we could print it on a tombstone. Just looking at the title, I'm expecting a vague hand wave toward a number that may or may not be real, flanked by a pasta recipe that no nutritionist would ever condone, and capped off with a brand new goal weight, because nothing says serious commitment like constantly rewriting the finish line. Settle in, steady your nerves, and let's dissect this madness. She begins, as always, with a greeting so hollow that it may as well echo. Welcome to a What I Ate Today and a Weigh-In. It's a sacred duet of delusion and denial. I love the way she says, I don't eat breakfast. The tone suggests restraint, as if it's some noble, disciplined choice. Amber, skipping breakfast does not grant you sainthood when you go on to consume as much sodium and saturated fat in every meal as most people do in a week. And then the poke bowl. She tells us she's excited to reintroduce all the textures. It's an oddly biological phrasing, like she's evolving. She lists off every ingredient: rice, crab, corn, avocado, peas. It's a suspiciously specific declaration for a woman who'd probably eat drywall if it had sauce on it. She emphasises that she's drinking water and hasn't had a soda in almost a month. I'm stunned. Not because of the soda thing, but because she acts like this is the equivalent to scaling Everest in heels. Amber, it's basic hydration, not heroism. But then, the culinary war crime. Her beloved pasta dish. Butter, garlic salt, mayonnaise, canned chicken. I cannot overstate this. This is not a meal. This is what happens when you get bored. This is the stuff the rats leave behind in the pantry. I get that people like comfort food and quick food, but this is the kind of stuff they serve in bulk at shelters. I get being happy when you're cooking, but she is so proud of this, and it's just awful. She calls it comforting, but it's just a cry for help in pasta form. And then the snack finale. Pudding cups. 2 of them. She's proud to still enjoy them after her soft food era, as if surviving dental work has made her a connoisseur of dessert. She goes on about her water intake again and clings to the concept like a lifeline. 40 ounces, sometimes 60, aiming for 80. Amberlynn, you don't have to take it so seriously, just drink your water. This woman believes she is the heroine of a health journey. In reality, she's just the unreliable narrator of a food-themed psychological thriller. Skipping breakfast does not cleanse you of the sins committed by butter, mayo, pasta monstrosities. But I'm digressing. Let's go on to the next part. I'm expecting the scale to make its grand appearance and the numbers will likely tremble in terror. She's bathed in her dim kitchen light, declaring it cosy, and it's not cosy. It's just underlit and oddly claustrophobic. It's the kind of ambience you expect in a hostage video, not a weigh-in. She assures us, you just need to hear the words coming out of my mouth. Unfortunately, that is precisely the problem. She unveils a new format. A food decision she's proud of, one that she regrets, 3 weight-related questions, and then the ceremonial weigh-in. A routine, structure, a pantomime of accountability. I applaud the idea in theory, but we've seen this before. Recently. It's like using a soggy napkin to mop up a flood at this point. Her proud moment is that she cooked. Darling, you made some pasta and stirred in mayo. This is not the climax to a Gordon Ramsay arc. If this is the bar for accomplishment, then I fear we are once again mistaking motion for progress. Her regret is that she ate the entire pot. She minimises this obviously by insisting the calories are reasonable, as if mayonnaise, butter and cheese collectively pack the nutritional density of celery. She claims she's still in a calorie deficit. She is, as ever, the unreliable narrator of her own food log. The first weight question is, what is your weight loss goal this year? And she says 499.8. Not 500, no, she wants the symbolism of the 4. This is profoundly appropriate. It's a goal chosen not for health, but for the aesthetics. She wants the digit, not the lifestyle. Next question is, why didn't you get your old scale? Because apparently Amazon didn't serve it to her on a platter. So she bought a new one, fiddled with the batteries, and concluded that it's almost literally 100% accurate. It's a statement that renders logic itself comatose. The last question is, what are you doing to lose weight? Nothing. She says it outright. No plan, no system, no structure, just eating less than when she's off track. But now, the weigh-in. After a dramatic repositioning of the scale and a declaration that her closet is messy, thanks for that vital medical detail, she steps on. 534.6 pounds. It feels real, she says. Based on what? Her face puffiness and breathing. Apparently now she feels her organs so profoundly she can sense them evolving into a human diagnostic machine, capable of detecting fat loss through vibes alone. She ends with a pledge to weigh in weekly, wear the same outfit, stand on the same floor tile, spin like a sad rotisserie chicken, and convince us of progress. She tells us that she still wants to weigh in naked because the clothes might corrupt the number. Amber, at your size, a tank top and leggings are not tipping the scale. What tips the scale is the ongoing refusal to seek structure, medical guidance, or consistency. But with that, we've completed yet another pilgrimage through the Valley of Delusion, where the pasta is drowning in mayonnaise, the scale is allegedly sacred, and this time eating less is somehow a weight loss strategy rather than a vague whisper into the void. She cooked slop, confessed to eating all of it, ignored structure, and called it growth. If delusion burned calories, she'd be a skeleton. But anyway, I have done my duty. I have borne witness, catalogued the nonsense, and translated the absurdity into something else. You're welcome. Now, excuse me, I am returning to my Elder Scrolls Online game, where I can throw fireballs at monsters and restore balance to a broken empire, because frankly that is still less chaotic than her. Until next time.